Adrienne Rich from her book, The Dream of a Common Language. Phantasia for Elvira Shatayev, leader of a women's climbing team, all of whom died in a storm on Lennon Peak, August 1974. Later, Shatayev's husband found and buried the bodies. The cold felt cold until our blood grew colder. Then the wind died down, and we slept. If in this sleep I speak, it is with a voice no longer personal. I want to say, with voices, when the wind tore our breath from us at last, we had no need of words. For months, for years, each of us had felt her own yes growing inside of her, slowly forming as she stood at windows, waited for trains, mended her rucksack, combed her hair. What we were to learn was simply what we had up here, as out of all words that yes gathered its forces, fused itself, and only just in time to meet a no of no degrees, the black hole sucking the world in. I feel you climbing toward me, your cleated boot soles leaving their geometric bite colossally embossed on microscopic crystals, as when I trailed you in the Caucasus. Now I am further ahead of us than either of us dreamed anyone would be. I have become the white snow packed like asphalt by the wind, the women I love lightly flung against the mountain, that blue sky, our frozen eyes unribboned through the storm. We could have stitched that blueness together like a quilt. You come, I know this, with your love strapped to your body, with your tape recorder, camera, ice pick, against advisement to give us burial in the snow and in your mind, while my body lies out here, flashing like a prism into your eyes. How could you sleep? You climbed here for yourself, we climbed for ourselves. When you have buried us, told your story, ours does not end. And we stream into the unfinished, the unbegun, the possible. Every cell's core of heat pulsed out of us into the thin air at the universe, the armature of rock beneath these snows, this mountain which has taken the imprint of our minds through changes elemental and minute as those we underwent to bring each other here, choosing ourselves, each other, and this life whose every breath and grasp and further foothold is somewhere still enacted and continuing. In the diary I wrote, now we are ready and each of us knows it. I have never loved like this. I have never seen my own forces so taken up and shared and given back. After the long training, the early sieges, we are moving almost effortlessly in our love. In the diary, as the wind began to tear at our tents over us, I wrote, we know now we have always been in danger down in our separateness, and now up here together, but till now we had not touched our strength. In the diary, torn from my fingers, I had written, what does love mean? What does it mean to survive? A cable of blue fire ropes our bodies burning together in the snow. We will not live to settle for less. We have dreamed of this all of our lives.